What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 109 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name is Blaze. I'm going to get into an expanded tournament here pretty soon, but before I do that, I want to show you what I scored on Black Friday. So as you know, today is Black Friday. All kinds of sales going on all across multiple retailers. I have not yet picked up my new 3DS. I've seen them for $100 in various places, but I haven't picked one up yet. I'm not like going to go out of my way to get one, but if I see one online or I see one in a store, I'll probably pick one up and get that sent out to be modded so I can play games on the computer and stream them online and stuff like that. But what I picked up at Target was this. First of all, let me switch cameras here. There we go. Picked up this Magerna tin. So that I will be opening up on Monday. I don't want to give too much away today. I have something. I do want to open those up on Monday instead of today. But I also picked up this Volcanion EX tin as well, which again I'll probably be opening on Tuesday. But I just kind of wanted to show off what I opened up or what I picked up in the store on Black Friday. So we've got two tins. These tins both cost $10 each. So there is that. Pretty excited about the score and about what I actually was able to find. So, you know, I thought there'd be a bigger selection of other tins as well, but there was really only those two that were left at Target, which is fine. Had a little snafu changing scenes there, but we're back. So yeah, those are actually kind of neat. They come with 4 Pokemon TCG booster packs, and you also get Volcanion EX as well, which is a very good card. But I am kind of curious to see what exactly that card has, and I'll do those on Monday and Tuesday, respectively. Today, I do want to play an expanded tournament with the deck of the month, Talonflame, and I'm also going to open up a couple of Fates Collide booster packs, because those are going to be... Those really don't have anything that I need necessarily, but I am kind of curious to see what I get out of them. So I kind of gave you just a little tease for Monday and Tuesday, but definitely stay tuned for those episodes. It'll be pretty fun to watch and probably pretty fun to make as well. While we're waiting, I do want to kind of talk about a little bit more about Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm sure you're playing. I'm sure you're enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying the game. But I gotta say, I just did the 3rd trial, and if you don't want anything to be spoiled, I totally get it. Go ahead and mute right now, because I'm going to spoil the 3rd trial for you. Once I actually start my turn is when I'll be done talking. Or actually, when I finish my turn, I'll be done talking. So go ahead and mute now. I'll give you some time. So anyway, the 3rd trial is it's like a name the difference kind of a game, and they show 3 Marowak. And the Marowak do a dance, and they pose, and you have to pick which one's different. They pose twice, and the second time they pose differently than the first time, and you have to select what's different. And the first time they do it, it's like, oh, this Marowak posed differently. Okay, so it's going to get more difficult as the trial goes on, because they want to challenge you, right? So, rightfully so. It did not get more difficult as the challenge goes on. It actually became significantly easier as the challenge went on. And I was actually pretty upset at how easy that challenge became throughout the trial. I was like, this is the trial? Are you serious? I was pretty upset. I don't know what the 4th trial is yet. I heard it has something to do with cooking, but I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. If it's anything like the one that we just got, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know. I feel like it was kind of a cop-out, to be honest. But anyway, let's get back into the game here. All right, thanks for muting the video there if you did not want to hear what I had to say. But, man, it's not entirely positive. If you finish the third trial and want to come back and post your comments, go ahead. But don't spoil anything in the comments below. Other than, like, I agree or I disagree. I don't want people to be ruined by the game. But anyway, so this match is not going to go well. This is a Night March deck. This person's probably going to destroy me. This first Night March is probably going to be enough to knock me straight out, and I have no backup Pokemon. So, wonderful. 120 damage. I just wasted 8 tickets on that. It's fine, though. You can't win them all. Well, I got 2 of them back, I guess. So I'll go into a versus match real quick, and then I'll start opening up packs, because that was just way too quick of a loss for me, and I'm not too excited about that. So just right into the next one, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I don't know what came over me. I was blacked out for a second. It's Friday. I'm just having a good time. The weekend's here. It was not the first Black Friday in a long time, but it was the second Black Friday that I've had in a row that was like significantly easier than the Black Fridays I've had in the past. I literally did nothing at work today. Literally. And it was great. I didn't get to go out and actually do some shopping. But that's fine, because the shopping environment on Black Friday is just not something I want to be a part of anyway. But I was able to breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. So, there you go. So this match should go a lot better than the last one. I will definitely take this one over the last one. Oh, this actually worked out pretty well. I can go ahead and grab a Finnegan and a Houndoom. I was thinking I'd have to use the attack to get Finnegan, but now I have Finnegan. I'll go ahead and do the attack, and then I'll grab Delphox and I guess the Spirit Link. That'll work out. I probably could have grabbed a Wally and on the second turn gone straight to Delphox Break, but it's fine. So this match is not going to work out very well for him. Actually, I got Wally anyway, so I'm pretty much in complete control right now. So I should be able to get another energy attached. I can't really attack yet, but that's fine. I'll grab a couple more cards. Let's see. Oh. So, this is like the dream team of cards I have right now. Literally, I can get anything I want right now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and grab this and this. If you can see the next step, go ahead and like this video if you know exactly what I'm going to do on the next turn, because it's going to be pretty epic. I don't think he knows what's about to happen to him. Oh gosh, and I got another one. This is how you use Ultra Balls. Wham! Wham! So what is that? 150? I can go ahead and just start dealing damage now because it's not going to be that. Well, I guess he's going to do 200 damage with this one. So not this turn. Next turn, sure. Next turn, sure. I guess I'll go for another one. I didn't even do all the moves that I should have done. There's like 3 moves I missed out on that turn, but I don't really need them now. Go ahead and rush in. Go ahead. You know you want to. It's fine. Are you gonna Lysander? Because that's gonna destroy me if you Lysander. So 150 damage. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. 150. Here's 170. Here is 190. You actually saved me a Lysander. I don't have to use that Lysander now, so switch out. I'm going to go ahead and just knock you out. Ooh, see, I'm glad I had that extra energy because I would have missed out. I totally forgot he had that item on. Yeah, I kind of thought that was going to happen. So, good game, well played. Not much else you could do, though. I got built up pretty quickly on the bench. So, that'll happen, though. All right, let's go ahead and open up one pack real quick of Fates Collide. And then we'll open up a second pack after the next match. So if you're new to my channel, you haven't been on at all recently, I do videos every Monday through Friday on the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. I open up packs, I play matches, I play tournaments. I'm just kind of getting an idea of what's going on in the world of Pokemon. I'm still kind of refreshing myself on the whole Pokemon Trading Card Game craze. I was a big player, years and years ago, but it's been a long time. So if you want to see more and you like this video, hit that like button. I will do video. I'll be back with a video on Monday and all throughout next week. So this card is Mega Altaria EX, 220 HP. Mist Purge is 100 damage. But if this Pokemon has any special energy attached to it, the attack does 30 more damage and heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. So 130 damage is not wonderful. I'm not really a big fan of this card. I don't think it's that useful. Typically, if I have damage on my Pokemon, I don't keep the damage on there. Like either they're out for bait and I let them die. I don't usually switch them back onto the bench if they've got damage counters on them. But this card may get around some of that. I don't know. I'm not a big fan. Snorlax, 140 HP. Toss and Turn, 30 damage. The attack can be used even if Pokemon is asleep. If it is asleep, it does 90 more damage. And Swallow for 50 damage. Heal from this Pokemon the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. So it could be 50, it could be 30 damage, could be 70 damage if you have a Fighting Fury Belt. So this card's not bad. I wouldn't go out of my way to put it into a deck, but it's not a bad card. Servine has 70 HP. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, and Vine Whip does 20 damage. Cinccino is 90 HP. Covet, your opponent reveals his or her hand. Choose a card you find there and put it on the bottom of your opponent's deck. And Last Resort for 60 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing. Whimsicott for 90 HP. Light Step does 40 damage, and move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Riolu, 60 HP. Smash Punch does 30, but if tails, does nothing. I have a lot of those cards. I have like 10. Bronzor has 60 HP. Iron Defense, flip a coin. If heads, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. And Hammer In does 20 damage. Minchino again. A different one, though. Actually, I think this is the unevolved form. I think I saw the evolved one. Yeah, Senchino. So cleaning up is discard a Pokemon tool card attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Coughing has 60 HP also. Search your deck for up to 2 Coughing and put them onto your bench. Shuffle your deck afterwards with Division. And of course, Vullaby. 60 HP. Leer, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. And Cutting Wind does 40 damage. So we'll get into one more match here and see if that gets us anywhere as far as victory, defeat, something like that. Who knows? I've been doing a lot better in versus matches over the last couple of days than I have in actual tournaments. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. It just means that, I don't know, maybe everybody's going for tournaments right now. Either way, I'm going to continue on and hope that I get something going. So this is not a bad hand, not at all. So I'll take whatever this hand has to offer. It seems like it's going to be pretty decent. So I've made a deck kind of like this. It's not quite the same. This deck is actually, his deck's probably better than mine, but oh well. Let's go ahead and just do the attack. And then I will grab Finnegan and Delphox and call it a day. I've been hearing a lot of rumors recently about Pokemon Go and how it's going to be adding in the second generation of Pokemon. Could be a thing. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but we'll see. I'll have some more information on Monday probably about that. But I haven't really dug very much into that information. That's kind of off topic. I don't even know why I thought about that. So here we got his... He is building a bench at this time. Understandably so. You'd want to have that bench built up. And I will go ahead and do... Can I get... Okay, I can get Mega Houndoom. I don't have the Spirit Link, though, so that kind of sucks. But, not a big deal. Let me grab some energy cards. Not that I need them. I don't really need the energy cards right now. I mean, I kind of do. I guess I do need the energy cards. Never mind. Forget I said anything. So what is this? Gallade? Gardevoir. 120 damage. If we have the same amount of energy, it's going to do an extra... It's 100 damage with 2 energy, so that could be pretty devastating depending on what energy cost they're talking about. Alright, we get it. You're attaching energy cards. Come on. Let's go. Anywho. We evolve now. Get rid of that. Should I attach this? Yeah, I should. It's probably a better move. Okay, I can deal with that. That's cool. This will let me get anything I need. Let's attack. Let's do it. I guess I'll grab this one and this one. No, let's not do that. Let's do this and this. Perfect combination. Wonderful combination. I have basically everything I need right now. So even if he does somehow knock out Talonflame, that's fine. Because Delphox is coming up and he's going to burn you. He's going to burn you hard. Get it? Burn? Because he's fire type. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that one, folks. This could end up being a challenging match. It probably won't be. I'll probably be okay. All these moves I'm making. And one extra card here. May as well use it, right? I'm just going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, get it out of the way. Because I don't need anything else. If he wants to go ahead and knock him out, that's fine. It's only going to do 100 damage. Because I think he's going to probably try to retreat. Yeah, 2 energy cost to retreat. He'll probably retreat and go ahead and knock him out with something else. Could do it with Luminous Swirl. I bet he's going to try to use Gardevoir, 120 damage. It won't knock him out necessarily, but it'll get pretty close. But at some point, pretty soon, Delphox Break's going to do enough damage to knock out all of his EXs, and he won't be able to deal enough damage to knock out Delphox Break in a timely enough manner. And even if he does, I'm going to have a second one on the bench pretty soon. Oh, goodness. So I'm a little quiet today. I think that I think you can see my strategy here. I'm going to go ahead and grab Delphox and Delphox Break and go ahead and get that powered up. This won't kill him, but it'll hurt. I'll be able to attach 2 extra energy per turn, and this. So 6 is 120 plus 50, 170 damage. Their HP is 170, 140. So I'm in good shape there. I don't have anything to worry about with damage output. I should be able to keep up. Of course, he's going to do that to his Xerneas. That's fine. So I kind of feel like one more energy card here would be ideal, but it's not necessary. He's really just holding on. There's not much else he can do right now. I I mean, that's fine, but you're probably going to still die. You have to start knocking out my Pokemon. And my bench is stacked. Like, my bench is good. Like, all my energy is going to be attached to something. That's crazy. I don't really need that at this point. Just go ahead and deal my 40 damage. Pick my 2 cards. Probably my 1 card at this point. I don't really need 2. Although, I would love to have a switch. I don't need anything. One of those would be nice. I don't really need a switch because Talonflame's going to be knocked out pretty soon anyway. I'm just going to do 1 card. Man. So he didn't do that. He didn't decide to go ahead and just kill me with his Xerneas. That would have been a better move, I think, because the progression of how that works out. I've got literally all the energy that I have in this deck is now attached to a Pokemon. I have nothing left to give. I may as well go ahead and just do this. Only because it's an instant KO. I grab 2 prize cards. No matter what he does, he can't kill me. Even this is only going to do 80 damage. Could do 120, could do 160, but it's not going to kill me. And now that he's brought this out, I'm just going to switch out for this. And now he's got nothing. So he really needs to do this 100 damage with Rainbow Spear, but I don't think he's even going to try. Okay, he will try. Good. I'm glad. Kind of scary. So I don't have any more energy cards, so that's fine. Two more prize cards. And even so, it's fine if he knocks me out. I'm just going to bring out my EX Pokemon. 160 damage every single turn. What you gonna do? Girl, what you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk? I'ma get you drunk. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I'm losing my mind. Good job taking your 1 prize card. It is over, sir. All right. One thing I should have been wary of is the fact that if he uses a Team Magma grunt to discard my energy cards, I don't have anything. I don't have any way to get the energy back onto Houndoom. Luckily, I have a switch. I just drew one, and I just drew Skyla too, so I can get a switch if I needed it. But if he happened to make me withdraw one of these energy cards, I would have been pretty much screwed. Well, not entirely. I could have just used this. But let's see. I think he might be trying to stall me. That's not going to work. I mean, even if you have a benched Pokemon, like I was going to say, one attack's going to knock you out. So I see what you're trying to do, but at this point in the game, there's not much else you can do. All right, well, that was a good victory. I'll take that. Let's go back into the collection. And Fates Collide. Open up the pack. After this, I'm going to call the video there, folks. But if you did like this video today, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll be back on Monday with another exciting episode of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I would love to see you on the next episode. Here we go. So I got a new card. This is an old card, Barbarical, 100 HP. Hand block is if you have a stadium card in play, your opponent can't attach any special energy cards from his or her hand to his or her Pokemon. And Claw Slash does 70 damage. Is there a stage 2 for this? No. Just curious on that because I wasn't sure. I mean, this ability is good, but even if you did have a stage 2, it would go away. And that's not a bad ability, but this attack sucks. Random Receiver. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a supporter card. Put it into your hand and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Zygarde has 90 HP. Lookout, switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with his or her active Pokemon. And Aura Break is 70 damage. If the defending Pokemon is Darkness or Fairy Pokemon, it can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Fossil Excavation Kit. Put 2 in any combination of Helix Fossil, Omanite, or Dome Fossil Kabuto, or Old Amber Aerodactyl from your discard pile into your hand. Wigglytuff, 100 HP. Expand for 30 damage during your opponent's next turn. Any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 30. And Double Slap for 60 damage times the number of heads after flipping 2 coins. Could be a pretty devastating card. 120 damage is not anything to laugh about, but it doesn't always do 120 damage, so, you know, that's not consistent, as I would say. And 100 HP is pretty low. So, Minchino, we just saw that card in the last pack. We've got Larvitar for 50 HP. Mountain Munch, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. And Corkscrew Punch for 20. Jigglypuff for 70 HP. Pound for 10 damage and Roll Out for 20. Binacle, 60 HP. Swing Around does 10 damage times, or plus 20 damage for each heads after you flip 2 coins. And Cottony with Fairy Wind has 10 damage on that, and then 50 HP on Cottony. So I do thank you guys for watching today's episode, and stay tuned for next week when I open up the Pokemon tins that I purchased on Black Friday. But I will see you on the flippity flop, and you guys be good to each other.